welcome back to Avas Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make something crispy, delicious, Parmesan-y, and super easy. It's a winner, and it's chicken for dinner. Parmesan Crusted chicken, and then I thought I'd throw in some lemon pepper green beans, and then we'll sprinkle a little Parmesan on that too, right? You're gonna love it. I make this chicken all the time, probably a little too much, and I have a feeling once you make it and try it, you're gonna do the same. Okay, so let me show you what you're gonna need. So first what you're going to need are some chicken breasts, some panko, some flour, 1 egg beaten. Okay, and the last things you're going to need for the chicken are Italian seasoning and about a 1/4 cup shredded Parmesan cheese. Okay, and all you're going to need for the beautiful green beans is about 1 pound of fresh green beans and some lemon pepper seasoning. Okay guys, so first what you're going to do is I laid everything out in a little assembly line here, and make sure you season the flour, the egg, and the panko with a little bit of salt and pepper so you just get hit with layers of flavor. And oh, I also seasoned my chicken breast with salt and pepper too. I'm just using 2 today, but you can use as many as you want. If you use 4, you're probably going to need another egg, okay? So first what you're going to do is dump in your Parmesan cheese, and of course you can use more if you want, and some Italian seasoning. I'm just going to use probably like a 1/2 teaspoon. Looks about right. Honey, what's the problem? And then just kind of mix it around, and you can buy panko already seasoned if you want to, you know, do what you want, but I just like to season my own because I have lots of seasonings, so that's just what I do. All right? Okay, so that's all ready to go, and then you're going to take your chicken and dip it in the flour, and then get it nice and coated, and then into the egg. And kids love this. So this is like a little notorious TIP. Make these breasts and then kind of cut them in strips, so it's like chicken strips. And little Paisley Pie loves eating this. And just let the excess kind of drip off, and then into the panko mixture. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with my other chicken breasts there. And I like, before I start frying these, I like to let them sit in the breading for like 10 minutes. Because I feel like the breading really sticks better if you let it sit for a couple minutes, okay? So I'm going to do the other breast, let them sit for 10 minutes, and then I'll catch you guys at the stove and we'll start frying them up. Okay guys, things are getting hot in here. Everything's warming up. I got my my burner here on about medium-high heat. You always want to make sure you warm up your pan and make everything nice and hot, especially when you're, you know, going to fry stuff. And oh, if you're wondering, I used about a cup of panko, and then I had about 1/3 cup of flour, so if you were wondering. And today I'm using some coconut oil, which I've come to really enjoy cooking with, because I feel like it crisps things up really nice, and you don't really, it doesn't have a coconut taste. So I'm going to let that heat up for just like a minute so it's nice and hot. And you can of course use olive oil or canola oil, anything like that, but coconut oil is what I had, so that's what I'm using. So I'm going to let this get nice and hot. Oh, and also I have a large pot of salted water coming to a boil for my green beans. So look, I'm multitasking. What do you know? Okay, so this should be just about there. I just want to hear that sizzle, you know, when the chicken hits. That's what we like. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think we should be ready. And my chicken here, it was a chicken breast that I just cut in half. So one of the pieces is a little thinner, so it's going to take, the thinner piece, of course, isn't going to take as long to cook. But this bigger one, I think I'm going to do about 4 minutes on each side. And then the thinner one is probably just about maybe 2 to 3. but I'll let you know when we get there. Okay guys, so my first piece was on there for 3 minutes on each side. This beautiful slab of chicken was on there for about 4 minutes on each side. So it's looking beautiful. I'm gonna let that rest for about 10 minutes. Turn this burner off, and then over here, oh, make sure you cut the ends off of your fresh green beans too, which I did already, and rinse them nice and clean. So I brought a large pot of water to boil, dumped them in there, and I'm just going to let those cook for about 6 minutes, okay? And then once you put them in your strainer, make sure you run cold water over them to stop the cooking process, unless you want them mushy, okay? So I like them to have a little bit of bite to them still, you know, a little crispy. Okay, so we're going to let this rest, the chicken rest, let these finish cooking. Which I was rolling his eyes back there. Let that finish cooking. It's got like 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna get there. I'll see you there. Okay guys, the green beans are ready, and look at my little special guest. Where have you been? We haven't seen you in a while. You gonna help me? Okay. Okay, so the green beans are ready. I'm just gonna drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, and then my little helper here is gonna do the lemon pepper, and she has a surprise dessert in the oven that's baking up that I'm gonna show you guys that she whipped together, huh? All right, can you start seasoning with lemon pepper? Oh, another notorious knee-IP. Oh, shoot. Good job, baby girl. This will be perfect. Whoops, you got a little crazy with your seasoning. Now you have to try one. A little notorious TIP, you could roast these also. Just slap them on a pan like this and put them in the oven at 425 for about 14 minutes. These are going to be really lemony peppery. And oh, I also added a little bit of salt. I don't know if I told you that, but not too much because I didn't get the salt free. Okay. Mmm. Super yummy. And I'm going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on here, but I need to wash my hands first because they're covered in seasoning, and then I'll show you guys a bite of the chicken, and I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, I'm ready to take a bite. Look at the chicken. It's beautifully and perfectly cooked, and I sprinkled with a little bit more Parmesan cheese, and now I'm gonna go in for a bite. And the green beans are perfectly seasoned thanks to Paisley. And you can put any kind of seasoning on green beans that you want. Okay, now I'm gonna take a bite. Well, yeah, are super duper yummy. I'm telling you, everyone's gonna love it. It's a what are you doing with my hair? It's a crowd pleaser. All right, now is a big reveal for Paisley's pie. Paisley made a marshmallow pie, right? Come up here and show them. Come on. What's it called? Let's put your step stool.
It's a marshmallow pie.
All right, we're gonna take a bite. Okay. Just gotta take a bite of this deliciousness.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that looks like plenty. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's a little hot, so we gotta wait a minute. You're gonna try one of Mama's green beans since I'm trying this?
Let's try it.
Alright. And then Dad is next.
It's not for you, Dad. It's for Mama.
How'd I get to be so lucky?
Let's eat it!
Oh, look at all the spices that came off.
Let's eat it!
Mmm. That's really good. Yeah, thumbs up. That's really okay, I'll wait for it to cool down and I'll eat it some more. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you make this, even the little pie too. And check out my Avas Facebook page and like it. Paisley, hold on. And then make sure you subscribe to me, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Wait, what?
Apple pie.
You're making apple pie?
Yeah, because I like apples.
What's in apple pie?
You just had apples in there.
Just apples, huh? And this is apple pie?
Yeah, with these.
It looks like flour and green beans to me. And lemon pepper seasoning.
I'm trying to make an apple